Turkey is a stunning location that spans Asia and Europe packed to the brim with historic ruins left over from a parade of emperors and gifted with a breathtaking landscape that never ceases to astound. In today's video, we are going to explore the top 10 places to visit in Turkey. But before we get started, subscribe to our video and turn on the notification. Number 10. Aspendos. The jaw-dropping colossal bulk of the Roman theater of Aspendos, just south of the resort city of Antalya, commemorates Marcus Aurelius' rule with pomp and ceremony. The finely renovated 15,000-seat theater is one of antiquity's major attractions. It is considered the best surviving example of a classical period theater still standing in the globe. Although the theater is the major attraction, the Aspendos site has lots of other remains to discover. The ruins of an aqueduct, agora, stadium, and Byzantine-era basilica may be seen dispersed around the extensive hillside region surrounding the theater. Number 9. Ölüdeniz. Water that is impossibly turquoise blue. Check. A lush green forest cascades down a cliff to a beach of white sand? Check. The secluded cove of Ölüdeniz, just a short distance from Fethiye, is Turkey's most renowned beach. And with scenery that seems like it came straight out of a postcard, it's easy to understand why. If the beach becomes too crowded, head to the sky for a tandem paragliding drop-off, the majestic peak Babada, Mount Baba, which rises up behind the beach. Number 8. Mount Nemrut. Mount Nemrut's summit burial mound is littered with the shattered fragments of previously huge sculptures that defended it, making it the leading tourist attraction in eastern Turkey. One of Turkey's most unusual archaeological sites has to be this strange and lonely spot. The massive stone heads of long-forgotten gods loom over the desolate mountainside, producing an ominous atmosphere. Antiochus I, monarch of the Commagene kingdom, which was located in the buffer zone between the Roman and Parthian empires, was responsible for the summit's construction. Antiochus I devoted this enormous funeral mound to himself as a display of his might, erecting a 50-meter-high artificial pinnacle on Mount Nemrut's summit and then adoring it with sculptures of himself and other gods. Number 7. Cruising the Meridian. Turkey's Meridian coast boasts plenty of ruins and things to do, but for many visitors, it's all about soaking up the sun and taking in the breathtaking vistas. For good reason, yachting is the most popular pastime among tourists visiting Bodrum and Fethiye. The steep forest-covered hills, secret coves with small white sand beaches, and hundreds of dispersed islands are ideal for maritime exploration. Even the most ardent landlubbers will be wowed. The Blue Cruise, which departs from Fethiye and goes south down the coast until disembarking near Olympus, home to the famed natural phenomena of the Chimera, is one of the most well-known excursions. Number 6. Antalya. There's something for everyone in this busy Mediterranean center. In the summer, the two main beaches outside of town are sun-sloth heaven, attracting visitors from all over Europe, while the Old Town district, nestled right in the heart of town, is a beautiful spot to explore, with its cobblestone streets ringed by rickety Ottoman-era homes. The Antalya Museum is one of the greatest in the country, with a magnificent collection of Hellenistic and Roman marble statues, and there are plenty of attractions outside of town for those who want to make Antalya their base. Number 5. Pamukkale. Pamukkale is one of Turkey's most famous natural wonders, with its immaculate white travertine terraces cascading down the slopes like an out-of-place snowfield amid the lush countryside. The large and rambling remains of Greco-Roman Hierapolis, an ancient spa town, lay scattered across the crest of this calcite hill and are itself a highlight of a Turkey tour. You may bathe in the mineral-rich waters that made this ancient spa town renowned after viewing the historic theater, which has views across the countryside and relics of the city's Agora Gymnasium, necropolis, and magnificent gates. Number 4. Topkapı Palace. Istanbul's Topkapı Palace is luxurious beyond imagination, transporting you to the magical, rich realm of the sultans. The Ottoman sultans carved out an empire that would reach up through Europe, down through the Middle East, and into Africa. From here, during the 15th and 16th centuries, the interiors, with their magnificent jeweled design and decadently extravagant tiling, provide an amazing glimpse into the Ottoman power base. Don't miss this imperial council building, where the Grand Vizier managed the empire's affairs, the imperial treasury's armaments collection, the world-class collection of miniature paintings, and the magnificent harem apartments, which were constructed by the renowned Ottoman architect Sinan. Number 3. Cappadocia. Cappadocia's strange curving rock valleys are a photographer's fantasy. Rippling panoramas of wave-like rocks or wacky-shaped pinnacles have been sculpted by millennia of wind and water activity on cliff ridges and hill crests. If you don't like hiking for the sights, this is one of the world's best hot air balloon locations. The frescoed rock-cut churches and cave-cut structures of the Byzantine era, when this area was home to monastic Christian communities, are nestled in this unusual lunar-like terrain. The many cave churches of Gorem Open Air Museum and Ilara Valley, in particular, have some of the world's greatest examples of surviving mid-Byzantine era religious art. Number 2. Ephesus. The enormous ruin of Ephesus is a city of huge monuments and marble-columned avenues that should not be overlooked. This is one of the most intact, still standing, famous ancient cities in the Mediterranean area, and it is the place to go to get a sense of what life may have been like during the Roman Empire's golden period. The city's history extends back to the 10th century BCE, although the significant structures that can be seen today all come from the city's Roman period, when it was a bustling trade hub. The Library of Cellus, the complex of frescoed terraced villas, and the Great Theatre, in particular, all attest to Ephesus's rich and influence during the Roman Empire. Number 1. Hagia Sophia Mosque. The Hagia Sophia Mosque, Hagia Sophia, widely regarded as one of the most magnificent structures in the world, is not just one of the top things to do in Istanbul, but also throughout Turkey. Built in 537 CE by the Byzantine Emperor Justinian, it is considered the greatest architectural achievement of the Byzantine Empire and has remained the world's biggest church for 1,000 years. The delicate minarets built after the Ottoman conquest encircle the massive facade with the opulent and vast frescoed interior. It's a great reminder of old Constantinople's majesty and might. Whether you want to lap up the Byzantine and Ottoman glories of Istanbul on a city break, laze on the beach, dwell into history wandering through ruins such as Ephesus, or see some of the world's most surreal panoramas in Pamukkale and Cappadocia. This country offers visitors a wide range of things to do. Give a like to this video and let us know in the comments which place you found the most interesting. Press the subscribe button if you're not subscribed yet, and stay tuned for our next video.